Spinning my third eye. Yeah. Right and turn on. I can see.
Movies, motion beats. I made this through the movie, grandma, you know what it is.
Oh shit, hey, how you guys doing?
Hello.
Welcome back to Rolling with Tank, episode... Shit, I don't even know, is this 5 or 6?
5.
Oh shit, I almost fucked that, is it? Rolling with Tank, episode 5.
I think.
Unfortunately, the dankiest, you know, he's still here in spirit with us, you know, he provided the recreational products that we are using today, but unfortunately, Sir Danky is on suspension, and until further notice, you know, you might see some guest visitors, you might see some interviews and shit, but you know, unfortunately, Sir Danky's gonna be on hiatus for a little bit until he gets everything fully together. But you know, you still got Queen Key, KLR_designs, and the 13th Grandmaster Tank to fucking take care of you. Today, guys, you know, I'm rolling up a little bit of this is some Gary Payton OG. You know, I've been blessed to see an abundance of flavors recently, and this is one of those flavors that I would have to say I definitely think is it's a showstopper. Right? You know, there's not too many weeds I speak. I'm lying. I'm not gonna lie. I miss the growers weed, but this will do. You know, it's pretty high quality. You know what I mean? It definitely gets me high. You know, but yeah, you know, just a little bit. Shit, I feel like I'm rambling on talking about nothing. Let's get into you, Key. Before we even do that, yeah, you know. You guys already know at home, none of this is fucking possible without Studio Red. Kenny, big man at top, he got us right. It's a whole fucking production. Every week we come and try to do our best to put on for you guys. But yeah, I don't know what you want to get into. We can get into anything. There's a lot of shit. A lot of shit has transpired.
One, I want to give a shout out real quick before we start.
Shout out?
Yes.
You want to shout out?
Well, I want to talk about how, like, no one really talks about Joe Budden's resilience in this game. This man's name has been thrown in the dirt, been dragged. Nigga been stumped in the fucking mud. Bad deals after bad deals. And he finally found his calling. And that nigga is dominating the game, man. I respect that. Playing the long haul. He knew his worth. He always knew his worth.
See, the thing with Joe... And cause I'm not gonna lie, I was never really a Joe Budden fan. Like during his music career, like I listen to Joe Budden. I'm from New York, so I listen to Joe Budden. I listen to new music. I heard some of it, and I had friends. One of my homies love that shit. One of my homies from middle school, and some of it I fuck with. It was alright, but it wasn't really my shit. Watching Joe Budden his entire career. He's always had the ability to do one thing: assimilate and evolve. Like, there's never been a situation, even when it looked like everything is down and out, my man figures out how to, like, crawl out of the situation almost. So, and he's accurate in saying what he said. Like, he is an accurate digital forecaster. Same with like Lil Duval. Like certain individuals, they get lucky in this game and they don't know, but they're like, yo, what I'm doing, I feel like this shit's gonna change the world. And he realized, yo, this music shit, I'm working backwards. Like, I'm not getting paid, I'm not being rewarded, I'm not being fucking, my value's not being seen. But over here in this space, they don't even know what the fuck my value is, and I'm at the head of it. So if I take some low shit, the rest of these niggas, that's the standard. Versus I'm like, nah, I want to be paid like Joe Rogan. I want to be paid like the bigwigs. It changes you get
the game,
equity, nigga. Like, he equity. That's a real title he got now. So yeah, nothing but respect to Joe Budden.
That shit is crazy, man. If y'all don't know, Joe Budden is now head of creator equity in Patreon. So that is what we're talking about.
All right, since we're speaking about that, how do you feel about Clubhouse? That's one reason I'm not in front. This is one reason why I, like, probably in the last 2-3 years, I started fucking with Joe Budden heavy. Equity, ownership. if I make your shit pop,
That's
do
more.
I get a real seat at the table? Do I get equity? Do I get ownership? Or do you just say, yo, fucking I like you, nigga? Or do you just give me $1 million? Like, what are you truly, do you truly want to see me thrive? And I say this, and I bring up Clubhouse because Clubhouse, do you know what Clubhouse was originally made for?
No.
Clubhouse was made for VCs, venture capitalists. That's money guys, motherfuckers that like niggas would, well, they might not even have hundreds of millions. They might only have a couple million, but they controlling hundreds of millions. And it's like, all right, I'm spending this money here to make a return. Whatever. It was VCs. It did not pop. This was Clubhouse. The motherfuckers that made Clubhouse, this was their 12th social media app. It did not pop in the beginning. They was about to scrap it. They say, yo, before we scrap it, let's give it one last go. They went with urban culture, 21 Savage, Meek Mill, Joe Budden, Jay Prince. Shit pops, but in the very beginning, and that's why Master P is like, it's a big fight between Clubhouse and Master P right now. Joe Budden was like, yo, if we gonna make this shit, like, can we get what about equity? And Clubhouse said no. Clubhouse, you know, pretty much typically what all of these motherfuckers say with their businesses is they tech. They say no. Clubhouse just got $1 billion valuation. So all them niggas I was talking all that shit, all these power meetings, all this shit on Clubhouse, that's why I fuck with me, yo, but I fuck with 21, but to a certain extent, like, y'all niggas not working backwards, cause what are y'all really demanding? Like, it's almost like the Martin Luther King shit. Are y'all leading niggas into a burning building, or are we gonna actually say, nah, these niggas not fucking with us, let's go do our own shit? We can, like, the fuck, I don't understand. So what do you think about that Clubhouse shit? Like, none of these niggas got no equity, like, and they all on this shit.
It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate for most, but not unfortunate for Joe Budden. Specifically talking about Joe Budden, that's more backup for him to show, yo, wherever platform I touch, I am gonna pop. So nigga, what we gonna do? I feel like that just, you know, pushed him further in getting this deal, honestly, because fucking shit with Complex flop once he left. Bunch of Spotify shit started to go down once he left. My nigga, he like his worth is incredible, bro. His reach, like, to the people.
Post on the culture, but I think a lot of that too, though, is authenticity, and it's only because like you can watch Joe Budden, and when niggas talking shit, he's still that, nah, I'm not taking it, I'm not doing, and that, you know what I mean? To some extent, motherfuckers gonna look past you. I don't like that nigga, but I like how the fuck he's moving. And that you gotta admire a motherfucker that's, yo, no, I know my worth, and I'm not gonna allow you to determine my worth. Joe Budden, the smartest thing Joe Budden did was that Spotify deal. That was because one thing, he wanted information. That's it. Yeah. And nobody understands that. Nobody think about that. He goes to Tidal. He could have got way more money at Tidal. Yo, can I get information? No. Go to Apple. Can I get information? No. Go to Google. No. Spotify. Yeah, we starting this. All right, fuck it. Even Spotify didn't really give him information. He had to sue them niggas to really get. But like, you got to think about it like this. If nobody want to give you information, what is that information worth? And that's what I'm saying. Like, he probably has a rough idea of what a stream is really worth. Yeah. And then he also has an audience of fucking 1 million people that's gonna watch him and follow him and go. So it's like, yo, he could do a lot. Like, he really is a network. Like, he has created, and it's admirable. But it also is a little wary because you gotta think about the rest of the market. Like, what I look at is like, how the fuck the rest of us get there? Like, how do we get there? How do we get to that level? And cause like when they think about that, really think about that. Fucking Spotify, any of these niggas come to us, yo, we got 30 million, but we want to own this, we want to own that. Think about that key. We gotta say no. Like, we got 30 million. That's gonna hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit gonna be like, whoo.
I want my creative rights.
But you gotta say no, cause you know why? Like, you gotta say, cause you gotta look at it like, the only way you giving that up is like, all right, you want that, right? So am I getting 2% of your company? Like, what am I getting? Like, are you giving me
exposure?
Yeah, like, I'm not getting that. The flashing lights, all that shit that don't mean nothing. That the glitz and glam, that shit is stupid.
Sad, man. They give us pennies to the dime, man. Pennies to the dollar. Where
you see the podcast space going? Like,
don't know, man. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it's getting to a peak, like kind of how music is. Like, it's so oversaturated, and there's so many different podcasts. So it's kind of like, I don't know. It's kind of, I don't know. It's like, how do you stand out?
That's what I was gonna say. Do you think it's like music where you kind of like, we in the midst of, you gotta find the formula to pop? Like,
I think
you can't just talk and do your own shit and eventually you gotta like kind of figure
it depends on how great the conversation is. I feel if a conversation between individuals is something that people can relate to and also like agree or brings up great topics, I feel like that can pop if the conversation flows or if it's funny. But then it gets to, I don't know, everyone has his own audience too, so it's kind of like a 50-50 thing for me, honestly.
Oh yes, baby.
I don't even say, I don't know. I honestly, I gotta say, unfortunately, I don't care. Because I kind of look at it like music. You could make shit for people, right? But that you here today, going tomorrow. When you just doing shit that you like, you know, it's like, I'm passionate about this. I feel like it's gonna work. And you sticking to your guns, I feel like to a certain extent, it's gonna work. It might not work now, but if you truly think that's what you gotta do, you truly think that's the way, it'll work eventually. Like, I look at the same thing music, like, nothing might come out of anything you're doing right now, but in 10, 20 years, if motherfuckers is doing shit, then it's like, that's what it was for. It was for to get here 10, 20 years down the line, and not, because that's the thing. I think a lot of motherfuckers, too many motherfuckers now with the internet, it's a lot of instant gratification. So it's a lot of, oh shit, this motherfucker blew, this shit blew, and it's like, motherfuckers, they kind of avoid, they fucking circumvent the hard work, and it's like, that's what really matters. That's what's really important. That's what's going, like, that's the longevity. Is like, how much work did y'all put into shit? Did y'all fucking put y'all all? Did y'all feel me? Did you break your back saying, yo,
niggas come and go?
Yeah, nigga, did you get no, like, niggas at home, dead ass, I want to know what y'all niggas think. Like, did y'all get no sleep? Like comments, did y'all get no sleep trying to go where the fuck y'all was trying to go? Like, what the fuck was really, like,
what's up? Did you?
And honestly, alright, if we gonna talk about that, how do we circumvent the streets and win in different in different ways so that we can elevate, like, without having to look over our shoulders? And you know, you want to teach the youth a different way. Like, how do you? And I always think about that. Like, what the fuck? What is the avenue? Like, what do we tell the kids? Like, besides entertainment, besides basketball, besides, like, how do we win? Like, my shit, I be trying to tell niggas trades, but with that, a lot of people don't realize. Unfortunately, a lot of people are sheep. Like, a lot of people want to follow. So if you tell somebody a trade, they think, alright, yo, I gotta go do this trade, right? And I'm gonna be working for this thing forever. Nah, if you go get a trade, if you smart, then 5-10 years, start your own shit. You got motherfuckers working for you, and you chilling. You at home, leg up, smoking cigars, up, and you didn't really do, you avoided all that debt. Like, it's a lot of, even besides trades, it's just a lot of different things, like e-commerce. Like, I feel like school, I don't know, like, I feel like school, like, I feel like a lot of people go to school and they don't circumvent the streets because they didn't learn how to get any, they didn't learn how to change their financial situation. They didn't learn no financial literacy. It was just take this information, absorb it, move the fuck on. Yeah, like, what the fuck, what are we doing? Like, how much shit did you learn in school that fucking you don't use today? That
you mean college, or you mean like school in general?
Period.
Yeah, a lot. College, I don't know. I still feel like that's a scam, but I don't want to deter anybody that you know, go to college. But it's a bunch of debt, man. It's a bunch of fucking debt for no fucking reason. No reason at all. But I honestly think, I think we gotta teach each other financial literacy, and that's gonna alleviate the violence within the streets. Only way, because niggas will be getting money. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like, alright, you watch the Joe Budden podcast, right? I hear you, but then I feel like it's a lot of, unfortunately, it's a lot of morals. So it's a lot of people, I trust my mattress. And it's like, how do you convince that individual that $10, $20, $30,000 under his mattress is the stupidest thing in the world, when that $10, $20, $30,000 not in the bank? Because a lot of people will say, yo, put it in this savings account. And I know that's not telling it. In the market, the stock market, crypto, something where you know your money is gonna multiply at a rate that's much faster than that interest rate. You know what I mean? So it's like, and what's your risk tolerance? Like, are you willing to say, yo, I can put up this $30,000. I might lose $15,000, but I can make $500,000. And that's what I'm saying. That's the game. Why don't we play those games? Like, and you're right, we do gotta educate, but it's like, how? Like, even besides that, how do you not put up your money? Like, what we going through right now is we trying to figure out business credit, right? Because we not trying to use our own money. But how, you know what I mean? A lot of other niggas, they already know the shit. All right, I'm gonna do this, where they might spend $500 and they gonna get $100,000 in funding.
But listen, I feel like these platforms, and that's why I feel like they're trying to not monitor, but kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't like block what's going on in the internet. Kind of censor what's going on in the internet, because we're getting so much information. Like, I'm on TikTok, and these niggas just giving out crazy ass tax information. Like,
how do you censor it?
No, they're trying. They trying.
Like
shadow banning.
No, all through main avenues. Yeah, even through now. How do you really censor it? Because
you can make a hardcore nigga for their shit to ever be seen. The way information is fucking
transferred now, if you truly want it, it's like the whole shit that went on with GameStop, Nokia, Wall Street Bets. That's Reddit.
Yeah.
That fucking group went from 2 million to 8 million people now. Like, how do you can't. And it's crazy because the SEC was just said, a report just came out that they going after motherfuckers like pumping shit. How? Like, and that's what I'm saying. How? That's
illegal.
Not, and that's exact how. That's not insider trading.
Yeah.
And so like, even that's interesting. Like, whenever the game changes, it's like they alter. It's like when niggas get money.
Because it's meant for the rich to stay rich. They don't want you to get money. They don't want nobody to get money.
But that's what I'm saying. That's how we break shit. We got to get money and to break these generational curses. And not only get money, learn how to keep that money. Learn how to multiply that money. Learn how to pass that down to your children. And now they not going to fuck up 4 million. They going to turn that 4 million into 100 million.
Yeah, but it's not going to happen overnight, man. We got a lot of unlearning to do. We're so behind. You know? Every time we try to get up,
way
knock us
behind.
down. So, just be better than the next generation. That's all you can be. Try to teach, trying to learn. You gotta unlearn what you have learned and learn some new shit, because that's just life. And you gotta want to do that. Not a lot of people want to do that.
Nah, that's facts. I want to say not a lot of people want to do that. Not a lot of people think that's beneficial.
It's always beneficial.
Because it's like, you know, you evolve. You're gonna constantly be going through evolution.
You gotta grow.
People think, they look at it and it's fucked up, but it also is part of the problem. People look at it like, that's too much hard work. And the fucked up part about that too is people don't understand like how they doing that hard work. It's like people would rather manual labor hard work than saying, yo, I'm gonna reinvent myself every 5 months so I don't actually have to work hard. Like, I can, and that's kind of interesting. Like that's been my whole goal. Probably not even my whole goal, but that's been a whole like reflective and figuring out process the past 3 to 6 months. I'm like, it's the have and have not, and realizing niggas that have it, they don't do shit really because their money allows them to put it in, but it's
different
also
places to make more money, and they can chill, they can be on yachts, they can be partying.
But not even that, they can grow. Like they can read books that niggas can't read. They can, you know what I mean? So their mind is in a whole where they think in a whole different way. So like, and that's where it's kind of like, it's fucked up that we gotta like you gotta catch up almost. You know, where's your mind? How you thinking? Fucking, what are you fucking?
It's not. I mean, no one said the road is easy, my nigga. Just fucking get on the fucking road and walk. You gotta walk. You gotta want it. You gotta want it at the end of the day. There's no excuses, honestly. Anybody, and especially nowadays, anybody can be anything they want to be. You just gotta be persistent. You gotta grow within it. You gotta like just work, my nigga. You just gotta work.
New segment. Is this
Oh
racist?
shit.
So I got this from
You said fuck it.
I got this from a teacher. And yeah, fuck it, we gonna get into it. I got this from a teacher. She was like, "Is it racist for like teachers?" Like it was some ads that went out that said, "I teach Black Lives Matter." Right? Is it racist for a white person to wear that?
To what?
To wear that like clothing, that garment?
Black Lives Matter.
No, I teach Black Lives Matter. I'm on the. I could start. It's a yes and no for me. It's intent. If you wearing that, do you really feel that way?
Is it the godlike complex?
But no.
Savior complex.
And that's what I'm saying. Yeah, if you wearing that, do you really feel that way? Do you use your platform, however small, big, large, medium, whatever? Do you use your platform to like fight injustice and say, "Yo, this is wrong," or do you not say nothing? Are you just one of them, "Yo, this shit is in right now, I'm gonna"? So with me, it's intent. Are you truly? Is that really the life you live? Or if you don't live it, then you fucking racist as motherfucker. But if you live that life, then nah, you're not racist.
My motto is like the nigga that always constantly say I'm real is the fakest motherfucker. So she probably racist than the motherfucker. To wear that, what do you gotta wear that for? Just do it. The fuck? Your actions should speak. Why do you need a whole shirt to say, "Oh yeah, hey, I do this"?
Alright, but the counterpoint with that is, are they not now supporting a black brand?
Did a black brand make it?
That's what I don't know, but I would assume. But then today, nowadays you
I
don't
would
know.
really hope not.
Yeah, nowadays you don't know. But I'm assuming it was ads. Like, why would that'd be weird. Like, if you're really wild. Just because you don't care if shit comes back on you. Like, especially nowadays. Nah, you gangsters. Fuck, I couldn't even do your little ditty bop. But yeah,
I don't know. That's
I just look at it intent. Like, how do you move in the world?
That's just weird. I don't know. That was not even necessary. Okay, cool.
Let's talk money.
It's partially racist.
Nah. That's what I'm saying. I wholeheartedly feels like, who are you? Because it's probably racist, but it's on you. Let's talk money. Crypto stocks, you in anything. We all seen what the fuck happened with GameStop, AMC, motherfuckers talking about Nokia, BlackBerry, and it might be next. Are you in the stock market, crypto, anything? Nothing?
You know that.
Damn,
you know I'm
you
not.
need to join the wave.
I gotta understand it. I gotta fully understand it.
Look, I look at it like this.
It's a gamble.
No. See, you gotta look at it like this. If you're like, yes, alright, yes, it's a gamble.
It is.
But
I would like to learn.
But
so
I look
can
like this.
at
You can't
play a
learn.
hand.
You can't learn without putting any money. Like, and it sucks. But like, I always tell people, like, something that might not hurt you. Like, it depends on your pockets. $500. If $500 is not gonna hurt you, play with $5. Like, cause you gotta look at it like this. While you scared, listen. While you scared and while you like, yo, this nigga's bugging. He just said play with $5, right?
Yeah.
You could be the second coming. Like, you could have turned that $5 into, you could turn that 5 by the end of the year into 100, a million, 2 million, 3 million, 100 million. You know what I mean? Like, depending on who you are, your intelligence, like how you play the game. If you watching trends, you know what the fuck you doing. Like me, I'm not gonna front, I suck, and I suck because I'm lazy. Like, but I mean, the past couple days have been great. Like, I love crypto.
Yeah.
I love that shit. Like, that shit is like, you see how Joe Budden was talking about fucking when he did his deal with Cash App and they gave him Bitcoin. I know why he's smiling, nigga. That nigga's probably up 100x. Like, think about that.
Yeah.
And think about, but you gotta think about amounts. Like, alright, a regular nigga, you up 100x at fucking 10,000. You at a million. Let me do the number. I'm pretty sure that's a million.
After hours, we made after love. He's researching.
Yeah, that's a million. So think about 100x at fucking $1 million. You up 100 million. So some motherfuckers' lives are completely different, and the motherfuckers that are smart, they pulled out half their profits and they left the rest to just sit. Like, I'm just 50 million. I didn't do nothing. I made $50 million. I'm quitting my job. Like, I understand why it's like, these motherfuckers been lying to us all this time. Like, we looking at time the wrong way. We need to look at time differently. And what are we doing with our time to maximize the amount? Like, because money is not important. Money is only important in terms of what are you doing with the money. Are you using the money to live the life you want to live with your family, the people you love? Otherwise, you're gonna be miserable with all that money.
I'm gonna do a little bit more research before I go.
So,
I might
I got
do
a
stocks.
question.
Go ahead, man.
So, I guess this could be for the people at home. If I wanted to get into it, where would I start? How do I get that understanding of it?
I would say, alright, the best shit, I would say, if you got a lot of time on your hand, is really YouTube. I'm gonna recommend 3. The first, Altcoin Daily.
Altcoin Daily.
Their motto is they demystify the market. As far as like beginners information, they are gonna make shit as clear as possible, and it's great because, like, I'm not gonna lie, they've told me shit and my dumb ass, nah. Fucking 3 days later, damn, I'm stupid. Like, Altcoin Daily be on their shit. Like, they are very clear, straight to the point. And there's this guy, Da Vinci J5, something like that, I think. Black guy. I really like him. He's doing his thing, making bread, like really killing the game. The last one I would say is BitBoy Crypto. I like how he predicts the alts. Like, he fuck with alts a lot. Like, and that's where I think that's where it's like a lot of videos you'll see is like, how do you go from 100 worth 10,000 or whatever to $1 million, and like that, it's altcoins. Like, and with that is you got to be smart. You got to look at some projects before they come out. All of that shit. Like, you got to do your research. Like, and because altcoins, those shits might start off at 10 cents. They might not even start off at 10 cents. They might start off at less than 10 cents. And within a year, they could be worth 100, 300, 3,000, whatever. Like, the shit, it's fucking, it's limitless almost. Like, it all depends on the properties of the coin, what it does. Is it usable? Is it scalable? All of that shit. So, those are the 3 I would recommend, but different. Like, we might have our own building. I'm not even, you laughing, I'm so serious. Yeah. It's like that. Like, yeah.
Alright, man. I'll get into it. Damn it.
Please. And the stocks is great. Like, stocks is easier. I would say get into stocks first. I'm winning on the stocks just because stocks is real fundamental. That's why, like, when we brought up, I was going to say, GameStop, AMC, those are fundamentally stupid buys. That's crowd buying. It's crowd mentality. There's nothing wrong with if you're trying to catch a quick lick and you think it's going to work. That's great. Do it. But there's no fundamentals in any of those trades.
Aren't they stopping some people from pulling their money out?
Yeah. The exchanges, fucking FCC, the trading commissions, fucked a lot of people over with that. Like, yeah.
That's fucked up. They mad.
Nah, motherfucker, like you said, like the rich is gonna get rich and they gonna stay rich. Like they not gonna let you. I think probably almost the rich probably lost almost $100 billion. It's probably one of the craziest short squeezes we've seen in history, and they won't gonna let that shit continue to go down.
Bro, you can't say America is America if you hating ass niggas. Niggas are smarter than you. Now you mad. Now you want to switch the game up. That's not.
Is that not America? Are we not in the?
You right.
Yeah, what were we talking about?
Damn.
Oh, the stocks. Yeah, those is fundamentally bad buys. And I'm not lying, I'm in one of them right now. I'm in Nokia right now. And I'm just waiting, hopefully, for not even, honestly, even if it don't go back, I know with stocks, do not sell. Just wait. Like, if it never goes back, I'm mad. Like, but I'm in a couple other things. I would advise everybody join Wealth Squad. I mean, Chris Johnson, he be giving up his ideas, and them shits is great. Like, I have one on every single one, like, that I actually bought. Yes, like, and I was mad a week ago. I'm like, yo, this motherfucker's a piece of shit. Why did I buy this? Nigga, today, shit, nigga, digital money different. That shit hit different, man, because you just be, like, thinking, like, I ain't do shit. I just, on my phone, like, that shit different. Like, oh.
You done sold me the vision, man. You done sold me the vision. Before we get to the next topic, I just want to say, rest in peace to Larry King.
Oh man, the OG.
Cicely Tyson. And my bro, Screech.
Alright, I'ma just say,
and he did some racist shit.
rest in peace to everybody, but Screech lived the
He did some racist shit?
Screech lived the unscrupulous life.
What you mean?
Screech lived just look a little deeper into Screech's history and who he was as a person. He lived a slightly unscrupulous life, but rest in peace, because you know what I mean. You can't. Death is horrible, man. That shit sucks. It's like, but it was also part of life. Cicely Tyson, Larry King lived long, beautiful lives.
Man, but I wasn't ready. I didn't know.
They touched the world.
Yeah.
They touched the world different. Man.
Yeah. Been here for generations.
Super Bowl. What you got for the dub?
Man, I'm torn. I don't know. I want to go with me homies because he's just nice. He's different. But it's just like Brady. You know, he used to cheat sometimes.
I've been told never bet against Brady. But this is the only time he's ever been against a nigga that's like, I feel like it's
like
almost
him?
Yeah, like these niggas these niggas yeah, but like they make magic, like
they make shit happen that shouldn't happen.
Honestly, the only reason I feel like Brady's gonna lose straight G shit is cause fucking they trying to make Mahomes.
That's what I'm saying. Who got the better star
Mahomes
power?
is the face of the league right now. You know what I mean? It's like LeBron. Like, but they could do some LeBron. Like LeBron has been there. What fucking
forever.
Yeah, and they always he don't.
Out, and he was wilding.
Yeah, he be getting it once in a while. Like so, it's like everybody do him like that. But I don't know. After they gave that nigga all that money, I think that nigga gonna go win.
Who y'all going for? Mahomes, Brady? What y'all going? Who y'all going? Who y'all picking?
I'm going for the Giants. Nah, I'm just stop.
Yeah, stop.
I'm going Mahomes. I want Brady to win.
Okay, Mahomes.
Damn, I can't say I don't want Brady to win. Damn.
I gotta go with Brady.
You going Brady?
I know Brady got it though, but you know, I'm just tired.
Well, don't say that.
Yeah.
Don't talk about Mahomes like that, man.
He said he waited for Brady to go.
I put my trust in a black man. You feel me? Yeah.
I'm torn, man. It's gonna be a good game. That's all I'm gonna say. It's gonna be
that
a
shit's
good
gonna
game.
be. No, I don't know honestly, cause I was not expecting like. Man, Rodgers disappointed. To be very honest.
Yeah, he did.
The Bills disappointed a little bit, but they didn't. But they did. Like, I was like, what the fuck?
I didn't think they was gonna get smacked like that.
Yeah, they did all of that to like. That was disappointing.
I was hyped the first down, that first go. They got a touchdown. Then they just stopped playing.
That shit didn't make it.
They stopped playing after that. I don't
Straight
know what
up.
happened.
That shit was stupid.
They gave up.
fuck it, and I'm gonna go with the Chiefs.
But do you think the NFL is rigged? Because a lot of niggas
Yes.
that should have gone for it, and it's like, nigga, why didn't you not go for it? Didn't go for it.
But I think all
It's just
sports
strange.
are rigged.
Yeah.
Think if you got enough money, you'll be in the know. Like, there, you know.
Yeah.
Like, even to where you know the point spread. Like, yeah, alright, yo, the point spread is about 3 points. Like, fuck out of here. I feel like all that shit's rigged.
Yeah.
What you been reading?
Man, nothing.
See,
I've
goddamn.
been stuck on the computer screen.
On that screen.
My whole life.
Staring.
Yeah.
Staring your life away.
Taking my brain
Into
cells.
into the vortex.
Right.
Let's get into
That's
book club.
something.
You already know this is a segment.
What have you been reading, sir?
Mm.
What's on the dock?
Uh,
What's on your mind?
I'm on the book that I'm going to start reading. I haven't started reading it yet, but it touched me the most because I was like, damn. It just was like, damn, what are, like, it was just real. It was one of them. It shook me. I'm not gonna lie. Like the title, I was like, I gotta read this. But I'm gonna go through a little list. I got about maybe, I think, 5. It's either 5 or 8. I don't know. But Homecoming by Ya Gyasi, Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi, Things Fall Apart by Chinua Achebe, Invisible Man by Ralph Ellison, The Fire Next Time by James Baldwin, The Bluest Eye, Toni Morrison, Asada, an autobiography by Asada Shakur, and For Colored Girls Who Have Considered Suicide When the Rainbow Is Enough, and Tozaki Shanj. Yeah, I gotta read that shit. And it was like, I was, damn.
That sounds
When
heavy.
the rainbow is too much. So think about that. Yeah, your joy is so much that you, it's like, whew. That shook me a little bit, but that is what I am going to get into.
Let me know when you read it.
I got you. You know, we might even be able to read it together. This is a weird thing, but fucking different question. I was talking to my friend, right? Like, let me just get it out there, right? Lifelong friends. How many of us have friends that we've been friends with longer than 10 years, and how have those relationships evolved? So I was talking to my friend today, Q Taylor. He do his thing, Q2 Productions. He's also kind of in the music space. He's trying to get more away from the music side, like rap and shit, and focus more on the production side because he shoots videos, movies, all that stuff, and like the clothing brand and all that stuff. And it was just like, in my mind, it was crazy because I thought, I was like, damn, I don't have that many friends like him. Like, I maybe a handful, like 4 or 5 friends like him that I've known for 10, like, known these niggas since I was in 9th grade in high school. Like,
Yeah.
that's fucking crazy. Like,
Yeah.
and we all in different spaces, might be living different places. Like, it's
Yeah.
like, shit, this is like, I was thinking, I was like, damn, just, yeah, how many of those relationships you have, and how are, like, it was weird, just like, now I'm thinking, like, damn, we've kind of grown apart because it's fucked up, but it's monetary. Like, we not getting money together, so we can't always be in concert together, where it's like, and I learned that, like, any relationship you got somebody to some point has to be, if you're gonna always be, y'all gonna always be kind of, and to some degree has to be monetary, because if y'all not growing together monetarily, eventually either you gonna leave them behind, or y'all gonna end up in the same place stuck, not growing, not going nowhere. You know what I mean? So, how many of those relationships do you have, and how do you look at those relationships?
So all my friends are, I've known them since high school, and since we've been working, I haven't really quite been around. I haven't had time to be around. They seem to understand, but it took a while to understand. And I got to a point where I was wearing myself thin, trying to like fucking be there for everybody. And I got to a point when I was just like, nah, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to, like, I don't know, man. Like,
I'm
dealing
not.
with so many different emotions, yeah. Like, we be in a group chat, and, like, people
Trying
be
to split
offended
focus.
if people
Oh,
don't
yeah.
respond and stuff
Yeah,
like
all
that.
that.
And it's just like, it's not like that. Like, that got draining. So, like,
That's kind of why I move how I move, where it's like, you can want a response from me, but no one expects it. I think at this point, no one expects, because
yeah.
I'm not beholden. I don't want to be beholden to, damn, niggas hit me up on my phone, I have to respond. Like,
Yeah,
nah, don't work like that, man. I'm sorry.
It took some time for them to understand that, but I mean, I always call to check in on them whenever they run across my mind. Yeah, I like to do that. Like, I feel like if someone comes in your mind, there's a reason. So reach out to them. So I do that. Check up on them and shit. Make sure they straight. How's life going? All that. But yeah, I don't really have time to like hang out like we used to, like all the time. So I be working. Man, I be working.
See, that's my shit with that is like, and it's dumb hard to do because you kind of got to figure out how you got to find the capital, find where it's like, all right, this is gonna be profitable, we can do this. But my thing with that is like, I look at it like my job. I gotta employ niggas, like, and not in the sense like, yo, I'm your boss. In the sense of like, yo, all right, yo, with this nigga, I could go make 100,000 versus fucking going working this dead end job. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I feel like, because it's like, that's the only way for motherfuckers to like, if you really, oh, this is my family, you and my friends, that's the only way for niggas to really thrive together. Is that, yo, we gotta, because otherwise niggas gonna get left behind. Like, so almost to a point, you gotta find niggas spaces, and then like, all right, this is where you fit, and I'm gonna implement you here. And if it don't work, I'm gonna have to let you go. But if it work, nigga, we lit. We gonna be on this jet with me, because that's the most trashy shit. Like, that's one of my biggest fears. Like, I don't want to ever be worth $1 billion, and everybody I know is worth less than 100,000, a fucking million. Like, and it's like, they don't want to hang out with me because, like, damn, this nigga got to pay for everything. This nigga, we not, you know what I mean? That's trash.
I got to the point where, like, sometimes you would try to push people to want better, but they gotta want better for themselves.
And that's why I'm saying you gotta kind of that. Unfortunately, I look at it like, you gotta leave people and then come back and offer opportunity. Now, if you fumble the opportunity, I giving you, you know what I mean? I love you, but I'm not gonna let you ruin my future, my kids' futures, their kids' futures. The motherfuckers, they might come in contact with futures, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna let you do that, but I'm gonna give you opportunity. If you fumble the bag, I gotta walk away. So that's how I look at it. Like, I'm gonna give you opportunity. If you fuck it up, it is what it is. I don't know, you know what I mean? I can't. I did what I could do for you, and now I showed you. I gave you game I didn't get. Like, I gave you shit niggas didn't tell me, just 'cause I want you to see you win. So it's like, But I was thinking about that shit because it was like, I was just thinking about the space. We was talking like, and he was like, when I left, I was broke, and I really was broke. Like I don't even know. It's funny to say that because.
When you left New York?
Yeah, because Q always was like, yo, since he's known me, I've never been broke. But when I left, I was broke. Like, and it's funny that, so it's like, it's crazy how, like, even that, maybe in leaving New York, I kind of, like, had to realize maybe in leaving New York, that allowed me to evolve. That allowed me to grow out of, I can't, this is stagnant. I'm stagnating myself here. Let me go here and let me try and fucking be more. Like, that's just,
you gotta get away.
Yeah, like. At the end of the day, I just feel like that's motherfuckers' problems. Like, we don't always want to be more.
Is it want to be more, or do you think people feel like?
Or you allow your environment, you allow people around you, allow others' doubts to now it's ingrained in you, and it's like, no, I can't do that, and it's like. Maybe you can't, but fuck it, man. It feels good to, and that's my shit. Like, it feels good to try. Like, shit don't always work. Shit is a lot of bullshit, but it's like, man, this shit feel good because we trying every day. Like, I see Pimp working. Like, I remember when I fucking met this motherfucker, man. Like, to now, like, it's a whole different person. Fucking
easier.
Q, DJ, like, fucking Calvin, all like it's fucking like it's crazy. It's like, and it's just like at the end of the day, motherfuckers is trying. Like, shit, nothing's ever gonna be perfect. Nothing's ever gonna, but, hey, we gonna, like, this shit, nigga, look at this. If motherfuckers knew,
every time.
but besides that, if motherfuckers really knew, like, they'd be like, when they, if niggas knew, they like, what? These niggas do this with this budget?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
And it's like, nigga, you gotta just try.
Yeah.
Fuck it, like.
Yeah, make it look nice. Look it up.
Shit. Something.
Network. For real though.
Yeah,
Keep
that is. Yeah,
relationships.
goddamn, you're so right. Like,
Keep relationships. You never know, you know.
and that's
Some
my
work and
shit.
get money.
How do we do that? And that's what I'm saying. Like, we have the ability, right?
Black people gotta talk to each other.
No, I'm not talking about black people. I'm talking more us as a unit. We have the ability to go into any space, right, and transform it and make it now our aesthetic to where it's like, oh shit, I see what they did there. How do now you go and like, now it's like, all right, you gotta like, and that's how I feel like our biggest challenge. Like, how do we put it in front of the masses to where it's like, damn, this shit is pretty polished. Like, you know, they ain't not fucking professionals whatsoever, but this shit is goddamn polished. Like, they put this shit together.
Well, I mean, this day and age, honestly, is social media, but you gotta pick and choose the social media. I feel like if you're really trying to grow right now, because numbers are crazy and there's no algorithm, like, unfortunately, TikTok is kind of popping. And you can just post anything. I see just the most randomest posts. Like, I just post some food shit. Bro, I got 500 views on some food shit.
That was another question
fuck?
I even had right there is that, boom, all right, this is a big one, drop bomb. How do you do that? How do you succeed in today's day and age without social media? Like, let's say you're not a big social, you know what I mean? Because that's a big thing. Because I think about like corporate motherfuckers, like they're have an impact. Like, how do you have an impact and it not be through social media?
So then you have to know how to network. So when you go out, you have to think, every time I go out, there's an opportunity to touch someone, to talk to someone, and that's how you grow within, like, without social media. But like, not a lot of people have that. A lot of, because social media, people got fucking social anxiety. Niggas don't really know how to communicate. Niggas don't really know how to talk. So,
how do we get back to that where maybe we're talking and maybe
you gotta put yourself out there. Unfortunately, you gotta break that anxiety. And I know it's like easier said than done, but you gotta like put yourself in those awkward situations that make you feel like, oh my gosh, why the fuck am I here?
My thing is, yeah, you're right. I feel like that all the time.
Yeah.
But
you're trying. You're stepping out of your comfort zone.
But it's like, it's fucking annoying.
You still have it. I feel like you're always gonna have it.
It's annoying because motherfuckers look at you, no, and it's like, nigga, if you only could feel, you would probably, I'm jumping out of my skin.
Yeah, anxiety
like,
sucks, man. It sucks.
That's just trash.
I got it the worst when, after my car accident. Anytime anybody's driving, I'm like on 10. Like, I'm just like, I feel like, yeah, it's not a great ride anymore. So it's a bad feeling.
You still be going straight to sleep though.
I do.
This is knocked out.
I trust your driving. I haven't, you know what I'm saying? You proved you're worthy. So I'm like, all right, I can rest up.
Sleep on me.
I can rest up.
What you feel about I think, what was it, Chloe Bailey or Chloe Haley?
Man, they really made that girl cry.
But my shit is, she's, only reason I'm gonna say she's wild is,
why is she wild?
Only thing I'm gonna say, no, listen, the only reason I'm gonna say she's wild is, why did you cry? Like, why do you care? These niggas is weird.
Right.
Yeah.
These niggas is weird, bro. When I seen that shit, I was like,
Yeah.
Yes, do the damn thing, baby. Ooh, wee. Like, niggas is weird. Like, we are in a weird, See, I would say that's probably our biggest problem right now in the generation.
Accepted.
No, fuck that. We want to be accepted. Niggas is weird. Like, and when you laughing. When the fuck did it become fucking okay for niggas to be like to shame a sexy shorty and a sexy shorty of age? Yo, niggas gotta stop watching anime. Niggas need to go outside. Don't go outside on no wild. Don't be on no CJ Whoopty shit and you not actually blood, nigga. Just go outside. Y'all niggas is weird, nigga. Y'all don't want to smell vagina. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
How you know it's just dudes? How you know it wasn't a girl that said
even
some shit?
even if females, that's even more, nigga. You should be happy. I'm looking at you a hater. Yes, I love when niggas like, yo, that nigga. I'm like, oh yeah, you. For you to be like, yeah, that nigga can't dress. You really fuck with how I look like. For you to have some negative shit, you really hate it. So it's like, yeah, I did the damn thing. So you know what I mean? Thank you.
Didn't you just learn to not talk about yourself so much? Didn't we just reflect about that?
Yes, but I'm saying only in terms of when it's hate.
But
like,
why'd you have to bring it to you?
Only when it's hate.
All different types of things in comparison, but you was like, nah.
When it's hate. Only when it's hate, because the hate was directed towards her. So I was only saying that as if hate was directed towards me, you feel me? That is facts though. I do talk to myself a lot, and like I gotta like I've learned that like not even I told myself a lot. It's with women. When I'm like chilling with women, I like subtly brag, and it's like you gotta chill. I don't know, and it's almost, you know what it is? I think that might be a self-conscious, more of like a self-esteem thing. Like maybe I feel like I'm lacking, so I'm gonna over exaggerate to make it seem as if I'm not. I don't know. But yeah, that's just weird. And
do you feel like you do it for attention, or do you feel like that's who you are? I
think part of it is that's who I am, but then I don't think it's for attention, because I don't really care. Like it's weird. I'd rather not get the attention. I'd rather just be the nigga over in the corner. It's weird. Niggas don't understand. I'd just rather be in the corner chilling, smoking a blunt by myself. Really, that's who I am. But it's like, it's almost like anytime I go somewhere, it's like, yeah, I'm like put into be part of the center of the, and it's like, nigga, no, I just want to be over here in the corner doing nothing.
That's your
not being seen. That is the anxiety shit. Yeah, it's like I want to be over here by myself.
All right.
Smoking weed.
My TikTok dance.
Yeah. Cause and yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Every time I feel like I go anywhere, I just feel like niggas is staring at me. It's just, it's anxiety. Like I just feel like it's like, damn, like motherfuckers on me. That might be why I smoke so much. Like it's like that shit calm me to.
That's your New York mentality. Cause y'all niggas wild. Y'all niggas wild.
The world is wild, and for niggas to not.
Yeah, but Virginia is not New York, my nigga.
Virginia, y'all niggas be running out here with guns. Like New York, it's a difficult process to get that, and it's very expensive.
Yeah, but I've never been robbed by walking. I've never been robbed.
You just haven't gone.
Any evil energies that came with that statement.
Yeah, you should never be robbed, but you have never gone to the wrong places.
You should know where not to go, my nigga.
Or you just never put yourself in situations where things like that.
Why would I do that though?
That's part of life. Like, unfortunately, I'm not alive. I've jumped off the block a couple times, so I've been in a situation where shit like that has happened. And I've been, bad things happen to me. I've done bad things to people, but it's like, and even that's why I learned with that shit. That's like karma. Like you just gotta like learn what kind of energy you putting out there. How are you moving within the ecosystem, the ecosphere of the world? Like, are you moving right within yourself? And if you are, you're gonna be alright. That's why I think I'm still here. Like, unfortunately, I've done a lot of bad shit. A lot of bad shit's happened to me. Like, I don't think it's ever come to the extent of my life or my future, because, like, one, I think I got a lot more shit to do. And it's like that's not my intent ever. It's never really to harm no one. Like I'm not a killer. I don't want to, like, the only way I'm gonna kill somebody is if you try to kill me. I don't want to kill nobody. I don't want to take nobody. I don't want to hurt no one. It's like, yeah, I gotta protect myself. But other than that, it's like I don't want to do nothing but put good into the world. So maybe the world kind of is like, all right, man, you don't even really figure it out, but we gonna try and help you. Know?
It's gonna give you a pass.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that's how I feel. Like a lot of times, like with money, man, like I be down sometimes, and then I be up. And I'm like, how did this happen? And I be like, man, the world must fuck with me, man. Like shit's crazy.
I must have been good this week, putting good vibes out.
I don't know, man.
So, speaking of the world, and the world is crazy. T.I., Tiny, do you think that shit was real? And hold on. Do you think like there should be some type of these blogs should have some type of like shouldn't it be like some type of proof or some type of evidence other than some damn text that, you know, this allegation is true before you ruin, like, putting that shit out essentially ruins someone's name because they don't ever follow up. Niggas don't ever follow up.
Yeah, there has to be some type of accountability. This is a difficult subject because I feel both sides, like, it's weird. It's like, this bringing me back to the Bill Cosby shit a little bit. It's like, I be feeling like sometimes, why didn't you say nothing right away? But then I also understand the whole, like, you might not have been emboldened. You might not have, you know what I mean? So, it's real interesting. I don't want to say yes because a lot of good people have, like, stood by both of them and said, nah, I don't think, you know what I mean? But I don't want to say no because people are capable who, you know what I mean? People, let's be real. I'm capable. You're capable. We are all capable of some really horrific, wild shit. So it's like, damn, it's just one of those things where you hope, and that's kind of why, like, how you move in the world is like, that's why I look at it, it's like, just put positivity because, like, that shit could come back on you, and it's like, you just hope you didn't do it. Like, if you didn't do it, fuck, just keep moving in your path. Like, I don't know. I hope he didn't do it, but I don't know, like, because it's like, that's wild. And I would never, like,
wild shit.
And then even the shit that he's going with his own daughter, you know, it's like it makes things a lot wild. It's like, bro, this is wild. It's real nasty.
Look at him a different way.
It's real nasty, and I don't know how I feel about that.
Honestly, anything is possible.
Let's talk about the deaths, man. Yo, 2020, 2021 has been like,
you said the what?
The deaths.
Oh, geez.
It's been a crazy 2 years. Like,
a lot of people, a lot lost, a lot of lives lost,
a lot of greatness. Like, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Who would have thought we'd be living in the middle of a pandemic? Like, I could never have, like, and it's fucked up, all these movies and shit that's came out. Like, man, they were showing this shit, but it's like, we could never have said, yo, we were going to be living in this shit. Do you think it was like a global world order type shit? Like, what the fuck you think was going down? Why this shit went down?
Conspiracy theorists in me want to say yes. But my knowledgeable side says, I haven't done any research, so I can't really speak on it. But, I mean, I wouldn't doubt it, man. I mean, for real, honestly, why not? I have the powers to be.
Damn.
World population. We need to get a couple of these niggas out the fuck out of here.
Do we though?
Do we? I don't believe so. I don't believe in killing people, but I'm just saying their mentality. And they all pretty much came up during the pandemic.
Oh yeah. Is that the problem? Like, greed, like, is our culture?
Yeah, greed is definitely the problem.
On nothing but greed.
Yes, 100%.
See, that's why I kind of
we have ruined the earth for money.
That's why I fuck with crypto. Your decentralization of, like, every man getting a piece of the pie, like, and like, you can't stop it, like. But like you said, damn, that shit is kind of scary. It's fucking sad.
Scary. They showing you.
Yeah.
We're going to be. This shit is going to be all dried. Ain't going to be shit in this bitch. Yes, could you grab me a water too, please?
Damn.
Thank you. Sorry,
Alright.
I'm dehydrated.
Yeah, we about to wrap this up. Fucking, just get into hood therapy.
Oh,
man.
damn, you ready to go? Alright.
How you doing?
Should I go
Key?
first?
Yeah, you go. I'll go first if you want, but how you doing,
I
man?
can't go first, I'll shoot.
How's your week been, man? How's your mental
Man,
health?
shit.
Everybody at
fuck.
home, how's y'all mental health? How y'all doing? Comment, like, subscribe, please.
Yep.
Get involved.
How's your mental
How
health?
is y'all mental health? How was y'all, you know what I mean? How are you
How was
guys?
your week?
Yeah, every week. What are
Fuck.
y'all doing to improve on your mental health? Are y'all
Yeah.
speaking about your mental health? Like, fuck,
Any
what's
books
going
y'all
on?
read?
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Fuck going on internally? Are
A
them
new dish you
screws?
cook?
Are them screws well oiled?
Yeah.
And if they not, are you working out the kinks?
Yeah.
You feel it?
You working towards your dream? Are you happy? Alright, but it's been a long motherfucking week, like a long week. Like I got a headache forming right now. Trying to push and get everything out, trying to get it on a timely manner, trying to balance that and work because I work from home and work be getting on my nerves. Thank you. Thank you.
Damn, okay. Thank-
Trying to find a balance. So, yeah, man, I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. And
How has that been affecting your mental health, your ability to work? Like, is it taxing you right now?
I'm not taxing. I'm trying to control my short temper.
Mm.
That's the hardest thing because I'm already irritable to stupid shit. So now I'm just like,
Even less, it's like the fuse is shorter.
yeah. So trying to control that, keep it in my head, and just like make light of shit. Be like, yo, you tripping because you're tired. Relax. So that's pretty much it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? But tonight I'm about to get some Z's, so I'm happy. Fuck bullshit. But I mean, it's a greater purpose, and so I ain't really too mad at it. For real.
Sacrificing for the greater goal.
Yeah. Trying to get this money, man.
That's money.
I'm trying to be working. I want to control my hours, you know? I want to control my hours.
Fucking even
My
that.
life. My whole life.
2 years. 2 years having fucking, like, it's hard. Like, I feel you right, like, and it's like trying to get to that next level, like trying to become a 100,000-year millionaire, multi-millionaire, billionaire. Like, you know what I mean? Trying to like get. It's like, damn, how? But go figure it out, man. That's what it's all about. So at the end of
That's
this,
why you gotta keep trying, man. Don't give
time
up.
after time after time. You can't.
Something's gonna pop. Shit, something.
And that's the beauty. I'm not gonna lie. That's the beauty. And it's like, just trying to everything we do is like trying to make it seamlessly work together and meld and fucking conjoin.
Become its own entity.
Mm-hmm. Like us created, we gotta create our own world, our own universe.
Black Collectiverse.
The MTM verse.
Yeah.
Like fucking, it's a whole different. I don't know, but how do I say it? Life is good. Me, I'm always overthinking. It's just a part of life. It's what I do.
Why are you overthinking?
Nah, that's just what I do. It's also, I honestly, it's fucked up that's why I like being busy, because it gives me less time to overthink shit, like, and like my anxiety. Like even today, before y'all got here, I was just sitting here thinking about 100,000 things. Why? For no reason. I'm even in here smoking, chilling, but I'm thinking about it, and it's like I can't turn that shit off. It's like almost like little niggas in my head, like, and it's like, all right, shit, what you gonna do, nigga? It's like, all right, I'm gonna keep going. You know, I keep up.
Yeah.
But I'd rather that than fucking, and I like that than working. Like, I've been in positions where like my shit is going like that, but it's like niggas just like, it's like a nigga got their hand on your head. It's like, no nigga, stop, nah. And you running in place, and like, I like the freedom now that I have to. Shit, you go there. You do that, go there, go there. And niggas like, alright, niggas be fucking with it like, oh shit, okay, I see what you're doing. Like, yeah, you wildin', but hey, it's working, motherfucker. Fuck it. Like, hey, we gonna see what happens. So I kind of like that shit. It's like, that's the creative shit that I see. I kind of see that artists have like the freedom to like just go wherever you want. That's fucking dope. That's where money, like, that's what I think money is for. What
Money
you
is
should do with it.
freedom.
Yeah, it's like
Money is
freedom. Like,
you can
what do you
control
want?
your hours. You can do what you want with your life. Motherfucker, if I don't want to wake up tomorrow at 8 a.m. and I want to wake up at, I don't know, 10, I can if I want to.
Have you seen Rick Ross's Dreamland, his shit, his estate?
I saw, the last thing I saw about it, saw on it, is that he bought more land.
I want to just be able to run. Like, I want to go to some land that niggas own, whether it's the team I own or whatever.
Just run on the land.
And just run, nigga, just run through the land. This is
mine.
You feel me? Yo, like on some shit, like did it, man. Fucking,
We did it, Joe.
I own a piece of this earth.
We did it.
I own a piece of this earth.
Yeah.
Fucking, yeah, like that shit. It's
the
coming.
key is passive income, man.
Yes.
The key is passive income at the end of the day.
And it's like you're saying, sharing information. How do we fucking get to that passive income?
Like you said earlier, you can always get into stocks. You can always get into Bitcoin. You can do it property way. Own property, condos, townhouses. You can flip them, or you can just rent them out. Make money that way. Keep moving. Shit. That's the two games I know as of current, man. I gotta learn more.
I think it's how we look at money.
You can always invest too.
Of course.
Yeah.
We wrapping this up, but I think it's how we look at money. And what really changed my whole mindset is Bitcoin, and really what Bitcoin has done lately. And like if you look into information in Bitcoin, a lot of motherfuckers don't know. A lot of people just buying Bitcoin because it's a craze. It's like, yo, buy Bitcoin.
But don't know what to do.
They don't know the fundamentals. They don't know why they buying it. Bitcoin is great, and it's how you have to look at money, because Bitcoin is a store of value. So a lot of times back in the day, fucking 20, 30 years ago, USD was a store of value. Like, you know, your dollar was a store. Like, anywhere you went in the world was going to be worth a lot more money because it was a store of value. Like, it was going up always because it was backed by gold, silver, certain shit, right? Now, Bitcoin, because of Bitcoin's supply, the blockchain, the fucking smart contracts, the way you can now watch the money, do everything it does, it's the probably greatest store of value. Like, I don't know when, but I do think Bitcoin will break the gold market. Like, it is the greatest store of value, and that's how we got to look at money. Like,
the gold?
Yes, I'm positive it's going to break the gold market. Like, Bitcoin, one Bitcoin is probably going to get to 500,000. Like, and unfortunately, that's why I don't even look at it, because it's like, it's too high. Like, unfortunately, it's at a point where either the motherfuckers that was in super early or institutional motherfuckers is going to be the only ones playing with that shit. But it's how you got to look at money. Like, you got to look at money as a store of value. So instead of us being like, yo, I got this money, let me put it in the bank, let me fucking watch this money accumulate over here. No, nigga, let me go buy an asset. Let me go buy a store of value. Let me go buy something that's going to allow this money to now multiply and quadruple and keep growing. And that's what the fuck we don't do. It's like, we like fucking shiny things, we like nice things, but we don't like fucking buying the things that allow us to have that shit without worrying about our lifestyle, you know what I mean? Like, and that's kind of how we got to change our mindset on money. Like, it's a store of value. Like, is that shit going up? If it's going up, then you're doing your job.
That makes sense.
You know what I mean? Episode 5, Rolling with Tank. You know, before we leave, you know, I'm gonna leave you motherfuckers with a little bit of That good, you know what I mean? That 97.1 sticky
That
FM.
good.
But
That good.
it's the Queen Key, the 13th Grandmaster, you know.
I'm just throwing up shit. I'm not. Excuse my feelings. I don't even know what I don't even know what I threw up.
She threw up the gang signs. Oh, my shit went off. I was wondering what the fuck was going on. There we go.
That shit dead.
Mm-mm. We was just talking a lot. Fuck y'all niggas. 97.1 sticky. Oh, God damn, this shit sticky, nigga. Woo. Why you do me like that, baby? Woo. Oh, no, baby.